Want to knock your next listing appointment out of the park? Here are 7 tips for an all-star packed listing appointment. The listing appointment is the World Series, the Super Bowl, the main event of real estate. All the money you spend on marketing and advertising for buyer and seller leads, when you get a seller lead, the listing appointment is your turn at the plate. Bases loaded. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, down by 3 runs, Game 7 of the World Series. This needs to be the mindset on every listing opportunity. And here's exactly how to knock it out of the park. I'm Terracciano, and this is the road to sold. All right, here we go. Step 1, know your statistics in the area and your market. What do I mean? Start tracking the hot sheets of active inventory in your MLS. How many listings are coming on the market per month? How many expireds per month? How many pendings per month? What's the absorption rate? Closed transactions per month, active homes on the market in your marketplace, and then drill it down specific around the area around your listing. This will help you have knowledge, and knowledge is power when meeting with sellers. Okay, step 2, prepare a detailed marketing plan for all of your listings. Why should they choose you over another agent in your marketplace? How are you going to get their home sold? You need to be able to articulate and explain this clearly. And this is step 2. Okay, step 3. You need to have a listing presentation. This is a major flaw. Many agents just show up with comps and no presentation and no market data and expect to win the listing. Have a listing presentation. Greet them at the home, tour the home with them, get to know them, take notes, have them show you the features of the home that they were in love with. Because guess what? Those features are going to be the same features that attract the buyer. At this point, you've got to know the seller, and now it's time to sit down and get to know their goals and also set expectations of what they can expect when they choose you as their realtor. Tell them a little bit about yourself. Tell them about your team. Tell them about your marketing plan. Tell them what they can expect when they receive an offer, what you're going to do to negotiate on their behalf, and what they can expect from for sale to sold once you're under contract, whether that's the pre-approval process, the inspections, whatever it is, guide them step by step. And this is the key for them to choose you to sell their biggest asset, their home. We have not talked about price yet because agents and sellers don't set the market price, the buyers do. It is simply the agent's job to explain what's going on in the marketplace, and together you guys establish the price you will hit the market at. So now you're going to go through your comps. Most agents are very good at running comps. They just miss the lead up of the listing appointment and the first steps that we have talked about. Once you have gone over your comps, together you're going to want to decide what the listing price will be. Step number 4 blows my mind. Many agents never bring a net sheet on the listing appointment. What are the 2 things that sellers want to know? 1, what's my home worth? And number 2, what am I going to net? Make sure you bring a net sheet to your listing appointment. All right, this brings me to step number 5. These do not have to be in order, but make sure you fit this in wherever you like. You have to explain what you do from for sale to sold. What does that mean? What's for sale to sold? Your job is only starting once you receive an offer. Most people think we put a sign up, we get an offer, and we get a big paycheck. We all know that's not true. The most critical part is what happens between for sale to sold. So when you get an offer, you need to explain, I'm going to have the buyer's backup pre-qualified. This is what you can expect for the contingency periods. These are the inspections that we're going to need to do to close out this transaction. We may have to pay closing costs. What do buyer closing costs look like? You have to explain the process to them. We take it for granted because we do it all the time, but they need to be explained step by step what it looks like and what you're going to do to protect them once they're under contract, and what you're going to do from for sale to sold. Remember, it's all about setting expectations. And step number 5 will help you lay out the game plan for getting their property sold and setting expectations for the seller. All right, we're almost done. But please first, like or comment below. What's your best tips for your listing appointment? Write them in the comments below, and please like this video and share it to your friends. All right, here we go. Step number 6, determining value. Your job is to educate them and attract the buyer, your marketing, your negotiating skills. This is a collaborative effort between you, the agent, and the seller. Together, you guys must determine where you want to enter the market. You both need to be comfortable with taking the listing. You need to be comfortable at the price that you guys set together because you're spending your marketing dollars, and they need to be comfortable that they're getting what they want to net to list with you. Okay, full count, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. This is your time to close. This is your time to knock it out of the park. And this is step number 7. You need to make sure that you handle all of their objections and ask them if they feel comfortable choosing you as their agent to sell their largest asset, their home. These 7 tips will help you become an all-star listing agent. If you found value in this video, would you please like, share, comment, and hit the subscribe button. We'll have more great content coming your way. I'm Terracciano, and this is The Road to Sold.